All right, yo, we back. It's the Ball Out Culture Podcast, Season 2, Episode 1. I know y'all thought it wasn't coming back, but it did. You know, your boy, the big dog, R Shield, T double up behind the camera. Jay Sticks was busy today, so, we just got to hold it down for him until he can come back.
Absolutely.
You did? So, R Shield, P. Diddy.
Damn.
You was right about P. Diddy.
I did not expect you to jump
Play that clip. Play the clip, please. What's going on with bruh? Everything coming out now.
Yeah,
You feel me?
I don't know what he got going on, but it's a lot.
Yeah, it's too much. They talk about P. Diddler, no P. Diddy. I'm like, damn, it's a new saying now, no P. Diddy. Instead of the no stuff, it's no P. Diddy. Instead of the pause stuff, it's no P. Diddy, bruh. And I seen some, so I was like, bruh, not Tiana Taylor. He was messing with her too, I guess.
I haven't
Man.
I haven't got any information yet.
Yeah, but sheesh.
I mean, the one person that's really going in on him is 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Every post is something about Diddy. And to me, that's funny. I mean, I feel like we all kind of had an idea of some shit that was going on with Diddy for all these years, but we didn't know for sure.
Yeah.
Because he had an interview on Drink Champs one time.
Yeah, that was
Fab
tough.
and Jadakiss, and he was calling Fab Daddy.
Yeah.
And it was just like, okay,
that's a little
one. And then it was a clip with him and Meek Mill.
Oh man.
And he was calling Meek Daddy. So it was just like,
yeah.
And
man,
that shouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Now with the allegations, it
looks terrible.
Terrible. So.
And it's the feds, and like 50 Cent said, they don't come unless they got evidence on you.
Yeah, they got something.
So he did something. I'm like, bruh.
Hey, but all these years of all these parties that he has, and for it to be like, oh, he has a camera in every room.
That's crazy to me.
We don't know what was going on in the rooms. Yeah. We don't know what they are trying to look for. I'm assuming they're looking for the videos and the audios that's
crazy, bro.
That's from them parties.
And
we'll see. Like when they come out.
Yeah, it's gonna come out.
When the information comes, it's the year of the truth.
Yep, you're right.
That's what Cat Williams
said.
That first interview, he said it's the year of the truth. Everything is coming out. Mm-hmm. And ever since then, there's been a lot of
that's
information
crazy.
Coming out.
Yeah, because like Steve Harvey stuff. Remember they were saying Mark Curry was saying he took his style, took his whole show, and then they showed that clip of him in the backstage going in on him. I was like, I used to wonder, because I seen that clip before he even said anything. I'm like, what was he going in on Steve Harvey about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you break it down, like the Mr. Cooper show and compare it to the Steve Harvey show, it's almost the exact same show, except it got a few different elements. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a mixture of the Jamie Foxx show and Mr. Cooper, or it's some elements from Jamie Foxx show that's in the Mr. Cooper show, some elements from the Steve Harvey show that they could have got, you know what I mean, from Mr. Cooper show.
I mean, when it comes, I've been watching Mr. Cooper one, hanging with Mr. Cooper. Yeah. It's pretty much the same show.
That's what I was saying.
He's a teacher. He's trying to make it a teacher. He wasn't no ball player or nothing like that, but he had the two elements of the two students that he always was talking. They had that element in there. The two women. They had the two women. Well, he was living with two women. The only thing they didn't have was like a Cedric the Entertainer. But still, it basically was the same show. It was the same concept.
He was a teacher, yeah.
And this is the reason why, though. The only reason I'm kind of skeptical about that is because he came out and said the show was doing good. Hanging with Mrs. Cooper was one of the top shows on with the TGIF. I think it was on that channel.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
During that
I
time.
don't remember.
I think it was
Yeah.
TGIF.
I remember watching it though.
That's from way back. Ooh.
He said they did so good that when they got to their, I think the fourth or fifth season, they ended up switching from that. They had the 8, like the prime time. They had like 8 o'clock. They ended up moving them to like 9:30, basically just to kill the show. So he said basically that's what they did to do it,
And it still did good?
So really they just canceled it for nothing. But what came in after?
Yeah.
Steve Harvey
All
show.
these other shit.
That's why they're saying like stuff like that be happening. That's why Cat Williams, like I said, a lot of stuff about to come out.
I'm like, I wonder who been blocking who from getting stuff, because that's what Cat Williams made it seem like.
Yeah.
People been blocking people that with talent if they wasn't part of their little clique, and I'm like, what does that mean though? You know what I mean?
Man, I mean, if you think about some of these shows,
Because I'm like, which is it? Comedians we would never expect them to block, or is it comedians that never even got a chance to make it? You know what I mean?
Probably that.
You see what I'm saying?
But I feel like every comedian show was almost the same, like it was the same setup.
For like sitcoms.
Because there was like Hanger Mr. Cooper, Steve Harvey show,
Yeah.
or the D.L. Hughley show.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx had a show. Kevin Hart tried to get a show early on, and it didn't work out apparently.
Yeah.
The Bernie Mac show.
Oh yeah, that was my show.
So everybody had like a show, and it was kind of
similar. Except
in a sense.
the Bernie Mac show, I think was the only one that's really different because he was like, I don't think did anybody have a show that was like he had brought in they brought in.
Well, it was the Fresh Prince. They brought in.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It was certain elements that are the same, but it's like I don't know if it was like the death of the sitcoms or like what happened, because sitcoms is not the same no more. Like they be having them, but it's not like when Martin in the background they laughing.
Tell you what happened?
You know what I mean?
I don't know, one show for sure got to.
Because they put the fake laughs and the fake claps in.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
They don't do it live no more. That's why.
oh,
They don't do it
okay.
live. That's the problem that I have with them, because when you have the live element, you get their real reaction. You know what I mean? And you get to see. Sometimes they can't help it but laugh, and it's good. It make the audience laugh too. But there's only one show I know that really got took, and they just remodeled it, and that was Living Single.
Yeah.
And they made Friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's clearly
It's exact.
And they remodeled it and made it Friends.
What's her name is Phoebe.
Yeah, everybody's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same setup.
Crazy.
So that's one show for sure I can say that they just took it. But I don't know. A lot of stuff coming out. I mean, I don't want to get into it.
I know our shit don't like remakes either, but I got a couple remakes that were good. Oh, you talking about Nickelodeon stuff? Yeah, that was crazy.
I watched that as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't.
That's crazy. Well, how did he know this stuff was coming
That's
out?
just part one.
I see. I didn't know it was gonna be a part 2.
Dude got fired, went to jail for only 16 months. Well, let's give like the backstory.
Yeah.
Because if you haven't seen it or heard about it, which you should have,
Yeah, you need to watch it.
there's a docu-series out called Quiet on the Set, and it's about Dan Snyder, who was like the showrunner for Nickelodeon, and he was coming up with all the shows and all the things like that, and all that was a big show. So like when it first
All of us watched those shows.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When it first came on, it was talking about this one girl that was like the star. Like at first it was her being the star, and then she was like, "Oh, we went out and we seen this girl. She was a comedian. She was young. She was doing everything. She was extremely talented, and that was Amanda Bynes."
Yeah.
So then that kind of moved her out because she was getting older.
Yeah.
So then they moved her out, and Amanda Bynes came in and became the star. And it's weird because when dudes like Dan Schneider are trying to be alone with these kids
Exactly.
and come up with stuff like you don't have to be
Texting
alone
them.
doing the texting, doing the calling,
Crazy.
being around and stuff like that.
Talk
And
about creative writing and helping with that.
yeah,
Nah, man. And the parents can't be around. Something ain't right.
it's wild behavior.
Yeah.
So then, as it goes on, it goes into the people that were hired on, and it was 3 of them. And I don't remember all their names, but
What's the one?
the main one, last name is Peck. I forget his
Yeah, I
first
think it's
name.
Brian Peck. Right?
Something like
Something
that.
like that. Yeah.
So he was he had an interesting character on screen already.
I
Where
know.
it was weird
It was weird.
as the pickle man.
Yeah.
That's weird in itself.
Yeah.
And they was doing like
Weird.
weird stuff to where it would look sexual, but as kids we wasn't even thinking about it like,
Exactly.
oh, hey, that's sexual. And when you see it now, it's like, oh, they was playing with us.
Yeah, they was playing it for sure.
And so he became close with Drake Bell, and he was always around him. And Drake Bell's dad was the manager,
Yep.
and he was always close. So when the dude was trying to do stuff with Drake, or the dad was always there, was like, hey, you ain't gotta help him put his pants on or his shirt, like
Yeah.
they changed in between scenes, and he didn't like that. So what he did was he told Drake and Drake's mom that I think your dad is stealing money.
Yep.
So then it became a thing, and Drake and the mom believed it,
Yep.
and they asked the dad to not be the manager anymore. And the dad was like, okay, look, that's fine. If that's what Drake wants, okay. But I ask one thing of you. Never leave my son alone with this man. And the mom did not listen.
Didn't listen.
Fucked up.
And it went left. Man.
And she let this man take Drake to Disneyland. She let him spend the night at this man's house. Always drive and pick him up to go to the set because the mom didn't want to drive.
And that's what the dad used to do. So why would you not want the dad to be a? That's why it made me question the mom.
Yeah.
It's like, did you notice that was going on? Because something just don't add up. You know what I mean?
I mean, and he wasn't in the dock either.
That's what I'm saying.
So you didn't want to be
Didn't want to get interviewed
because you know you fucked up. But
now I don't want to say I don't want to. You know what I mean? Because I know Drake done been through a lot, but that sounds weird.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was like, bruh.
So after all that stuff happened to Drake, and it was happening for a while, he didn't know who to tell, and he was at
Girlfriend.
his girlfriend's house one day, and the dude kept calling him, calling. He was calling his cell, he wasn't picking up, so he called the girlfriend's house phone. He kept calling, and the mom was like,
Something's not right.
This is weird. She was like,
Man.
Drake, what's going on? He was like, oh, nothing. Blah, 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 blah. And she was like, no, a grown man does not call a kid like this ever.
Exactly.
And then the girlfriend's mom had called the mom and was like, I'm gonna take him to the therapist and stuff like that. But
Man. Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
it's just weird how, to me, it was weird at first that he was hired and the 2 other dudes was hired and they had past situations happen. So it's on record and they were still like, I'm gonna have you hired.
And see how you wondering that? We wondering the same thing out here. People could know some people did some dirt like that and act like they don't see it. And some schools, some Christian schools could cover it up.
Interesting.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, but they will act and and y'all kids is around them. See what I'm saying? It's crazy. Y'all better be careful. These so-called sports videographers and shit. See what I'm saying? Sports analysts in the city. Be careful. You know what I mean? Because we don't condone none of that shit. But they will act like they don't know. Or like Corey Holcomb said something. If you be around them long enough, you be like, what's wrong with being around them? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how people was acting. And we like, what the hell? But I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but yeah.
We'll say that for another episode.
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me?
Say that for the Patreon.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm about to get some paperwork in a minute. Shit.
Man.
Cause it's ridiculous. But you know.
Hey, but it's kind of tough, because in that situation, the parents only care about the kids of becoming famous and rich, and they're just like, oh, just go off and like you.
That makes no sense.
Like you gotta be. So, in the Dr. Black mom, she was like, hey, like this, like I don't like a lot of the stuff that's going on, and she was always saying stuff, and of course, you know, when the black moms are saying this, they be like, okay, they're difficult to work with, blah blah blah. Let's get them off the show. That's kind of what happened with the black dude, and he didn't have much after that. Yeah. Like he was a hardball.
Yeah, didn't they say he was mad at his mom too?
Yeah, but at the time I get it. Like at the age I'm like, okay, I was on the show, it didn't work out. My mom was talking too much. That's probably what it was. But then after you see stuff was like going on, but even then, like he was saying, like I could see certain stuff was racial and all this kind of thing. So it was like at the time, but now like as you get older, you're like, okay, I see what mom was doing.
It's good, yeah.
It's always the moms that be looking out usually.
Usually,
you have to say usually because I mean, so it's a tough watch really because it's like man, that's my childhood. Like I grew up watching these shows and there was all these underlying things that was going on. But I think that's part one.
Yeah.
That's Drake. It's gonna be a number of people involved, and like I was saying, dude only went to jail for 16 months. He got out and went to Disney to work.
He was working on Sweet Life exactly.
But guess what though?
2 young boys.
Yeah.
Guess what? All these people were supporting him.
Oh,
From the Boy Meets World people, the ones I was like, what?
Yeah, it was a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all wrote letters in this dude's favor. Yeah. What the hell?
And only one person was like, oh, I wrote that before knowing what was going on.
Oh, okay.
That was only one person though.
Okay.
And I'm like, everybody should have did that. They was like, he would never, okay. Just because it didn't happen to you, watch it happen to somebody on your show that you didn't know about. Then you're going to be like, oh. Well.
Because is it Keenan Thompson? Yeah. He was on the show about to cry. Like, he didn't know none of this stuff was going on. And it's like, he said he had good memories on there. So it kind of messed him up. And he was like, the Dan Snyder dude wasn't really on the set. It was a different showrunner. So, but he got writer's credit, I guess, for it. But he was never really on the set. Except for that time they took pictures.
A Good Burger.
He was inside in it.
I believe he was in Good Burger. Like on the
scene. I think he. I think that's what he was talking about. Yeah. That's the only time they really was around him. Yeah. But like for like their TV show with Keenan and Kel, he wasn't really there. So.
He didn't want to be around for no black show.
You feel what I'm saying?
He didn't want to be around for that.
So it's crazy, bro. I'm just curious what's gonna come with the Disney stuff because you remember the girl, the one that played Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She said the Orlando Nickelodeon she don't think nothing really happened at the Orlando Nickelodeon one compared to the Hollywood Nickelodeon. She said because at the Orlando one it was different. It wasn't nothing like the Disney. I mean nothing like the Hollywood Nickelodeon, but I don't know. That's what nothing happened with her, but I don't
I feel
know.
like you can't be saying stuff like that.
That's what I'm
without
saying.
knowing,
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Cause she was like, I don't want to, I don't want to say that I believe everything. It was just I'm just saying my experience. But I'm like, right now is not the time to say that. You right.
yeah.
Cause right now these people are
After
going through it.
that, do we have to be like, when is the Disney one gonna drop?
That's what I'm saying.
It's coming out.
It's
I get it
coming.
soon.
When I saw an interview with Raven, it was her 35th anniversary of being on there. On ET, doing interviews. And they played a clip of when she was young, and it was like, what would you tell yourself now? And she was like, I'm gonna tell myself you're gonna go through a lot. I'm like,
Now, what does that mean?
That's tough.
I need her to clear it up too. I want to know what
That's
she's
tough
talking about.
because she first started on Cosby Show. So she started from there. Then she did.
Mr. Cooper.
She was on Mr. Cooper. She was on Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah.
And that was the smallest of
Before
got a
Disney.
show.
Yeah.
And I mean, who knows?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, there was an episode of, it was one of them talk shows, and it was all of the cast of Raven, and they asked about if anybody on the cast was like messing around with each other. And they all looked around and was like, everybody. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, everybody was fucking around?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah. But then you gotta think about Orlando Brown and the shit he be saying, like, that's crazy. And you be like, maybe he not all the way crazy.
Yeah.
Cause I mean,
Yeah. That's what I was. That's what I was thinking. Orlando Brown been saying stuff for a minute.
a long time.
Like,
All of us been thinking this crazy. What do you think?
yeah.
Well, it's crazy when you say Bow Wow got good pussy. That's
That's crazy. That's crazy.
When you
You're
say
right.
something like that, it's like, okay, wait.
What is you talking about? He said this.
What are you talking about?
JC.
I'm
like, what is he talking about?
I'm like, Orlando, look. Like, I've been trying to be with you.
Exactly.
And then you just go off the rest. I'm like,
man. And then this is what I said. What's the one that's locked up for the Tupac murder? He said he is Tupac. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Oh, Orlando Brown.
Yeah, he said the dude that's locked up right now. What's his name?
I forget his name too.
Got his name.
I just read the thing the other day.
But he said he's Tupac. The one that supposedly had killed is Tupac. I'm like, what are he talking about? So
Yeah, he don't make no sense.
that's why I be lost with sometimes. Because at first I'd be like, man, what is he talking about? It kind of makes sense. Then he say something like that. I'm like, bruh, come on now.
This
But
nigga funny though.
yeah, he
Funny.
hilarious.
I be laughing at the shit they be cutting
He
out.
hilarious.
The one that came out recently where he was like, we have to pay for grapes?
Yeah.
When God put grapes, like he put, I'm like, yo, this he funny.
Yeah, you ain't never been to a grocery store, bruh? Go to the grocery store,
He said, you
bruh.
got us paying for grapes?
Somebody had to pick them grapes. Somebody had to grow them
That's
grapes.
hilarious.
Bruh.
Oh man. So yeah, it's probably a lot, man. Disney one, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
After this Nickelodeon one gets done.
Man, bruh. It's
I know what
crazy.
y'all mean though. It's kind of crazy because that is your childhood. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
man, we
Everybody
used to
watched that.
all the time.
We used to come, remember it used to be like a whole segment, a whole Nickelodeon slime time.
They did the slime time, yeah. That's
And
cool.
none of these kids even know that was like the best era, slime time. Then you had the Disney with all their shows. They was like competing against each other. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's like, bruh. Yeah. So did you guys see the Ice Cube offered Caitlyn Clark $5 million to be in his big three?
I did.
$5 million, but they said her first year in the WNBA, because she got to come out now, she only makes $76,000 without endorsements. So I'm thinking whoever offer her endorsements is gonna try to offer her more, than that $5 million. That's what I'm thinking.
She's gonna get the endorsements though.
Yeah, she's gonna get it. Yeah, and I'm thinking she's gonna get more than $5 million. They're gonna try to keep her from playing in that. Cause I'm like, now you have to. Cause what's her incentive to not playing it if he's offering $5 million? You see what I'm saying? It's only 10 games.
Yeah.
She can do that easy. But if you get a shoe contract worth $20 million, would you do that?
Do you think she would go though?
I think she would. I mean, I would do it to make them have to give me more money in endorsements. Then I'd be like, the only way I won't play in it.
Just leverage it.
Yeah, I'm leveraging that. The only way I'm not gonna play in that is if I'm getting more than that $5 million in endorsements. So if a shoe contract be worth $20 million, oh yeah, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I won't play anything. But it's $5 million for 10 games, so it's gonna have to be around 25 million, because that's gonna be over so many years. So if I'm not gonna get that $5 million for 10 games, see what I'm saying? It's gotta be worth it. It's gotta be well worth it. But he paying more than WNBA. WNBA gonna give her 76,000 for 1 year. Even if she get the highest, I don't even think it's more than $2 million.
And is she
You know what I mean?
have to go overseas still if she go to WNBA? And
Yeah, if she don't get that endorsement. See what I'm saying? If they don't give her a good endorsement money.
I mean, do both.
That's what I'm saying. I would. But if they be like, man, we don't want you to be in it. We don't want you to get hurt or nothing before the season even get here. No, I'm talking about the endorsement people. Because if she get hurt and can't play, you know what I mean?
But you know the WNBA not gonna work.
They don't want her to do it either. Yup.
What you think, though?
I know she already got a shoe deal.
What she do?
No, like
It's coming.
Like
yeah, for sure.
I know for a fact she gonna get one.
Yeah.
I feel like Under Armour and Steph Curry would give her like I think Steph Curry because he's like a top Under Armour sponsor now, and she's like the female Steph.
True. It only makes sense.
So
yeah.
I feel like
And they already didn't competed against each other, right?
No,
In that it wasn't.
Sabrina.
Somebody else.
Oh, okay.
What's her name? But
Man.
she is next up for that though. Like I feel like when she gets into the league, like it's gonna be the thing too.
Yeah.
So she would already have a shoe deal. I feel like she already has one with State Farm. I've seen her in the commercial, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think that
So
was
she probably can still do it. Maybe they won't trip. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll be like, yeah, it's only 10 games. So
But do we see her in that league though, in the Big Three? Because it's a little more.
So she gonna play
More
against
physical
guys.
NBA, yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm thinking he was starting a whole separate Big Three, but nah, it's gonna be against the guys.
that would be interesting too.
That would be something.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I would do. It'll be the guy, men's and women's. That's what I'm thinking. So he can kick off the women's one. Because think about all the women that are retired from the WNBA that can still hoop right now. You know what I mean?
And some they got that still
Like Tia
got
Cooper.
let go.
Yeah, she can still play.
AJ would love this.
You know what I mean? I know. I know. He missing. He missing out.
Going to the WNBA game, so why would they watch the Big Three of them in the?
Damn.
So
if you have it on the
be
same
merged
day,
in some way,
you have it on the same day, you get 2 for 1.
it'll be merged in some way. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have to be.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because then eventually you could have an all-star break for the Big Three, and they could do different stuff like that, like the skills challenge, the 3-point. Because then it'll be more, because they're all, if a lot of them are past their prime or just not in the league no more, you know what I mean? It'll be a little more even, because they just shooting or they just doing the assist drills, and you know what I mean? Can't be no dunk contest though.
Shout out to Ice Cube though.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
hell of a move. I see
Yeah.
what you're trying to do.
I rocks with Ice Cube for sure.
Bold.
I just want to say it's a.
Either way, he gonna change the landscape of women's sports. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Either way.
NBA, men's sports too, but
Yeah.
I mean, I support them.
Oh yeah. I mean, the Big Three is exciting. I just don't got the cable to watch it.
I know.
That's the only thing. But,
What if the Big Three got their own app and own TV station and stuff like that? Because he do got a TV station,
You gotta see.
but it just plays Are we there yet? I think on it.
Smart. That's smart too.
Like,
They
man.
play that. Well,
Then everybody can watch it.
They
Yeah,
don't
then
play that movie.
That's not that good.
dang, it's not. But then we can watch it. You know what I mean? And support it. Then you get more ads on that one. But you know,
That's smart too, because everybody got Roku.
yeah,
He just play that though all day, but
I wouldn't watch it.
yeah.
I don't know why. Well, he probably can't quit. He probably can't.
Put the big three stuff on there.
No, he owns that. He can put that on there. But I don't know if he can put the movies. You know what I mean? He really,
Oh yeah, because he don't own the
he
movie.
don't own the movies. Yeah.
He don't own the Fridays.
He wrote them.
He don't.
But he don't.
Oh,
Wait, the Fridays though.
that's a valid point.
He got a bunch of yeah. I'm like,
He wrote. I know he wrote them.
and then guess what? You can put the if you do get the next or the last Friday or whatever this Friday gonna be, and all these people getting it, you should be able to put it on there. But be like the big three special. Air the movie on there. I don't know. I'm just thinking of ideas.
That'd be good. But since we're talking about the big three,
Yes, sir. We got to talk about Kendrick Lamar verse. Fuck the big threes, just the big me. What happened? Because I'm still trying to figure out what happened. Why did he even go at them? You know what I mean? I know it was some female, but I'm like, if it's over a female, dog.
With Kendrick, no.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be something else.
And Metro,
It was some
it was
female.
about a female.
Yeah.
And everybody was unfollowing Drake, which is the first part of the situation where, like, even Ross did.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? But I kind of seen what happened with Ross. Yeah. That was kind of a snake move by Drake, if that's really what he did. Because I seen it was like a gold envelope. This dude tried to act like he the Great Gatsby. Sending these dudes exes letters or like envelopes talking about you're invited VIP Drake show and stuff. Man, that's kind of messed up, bro. Like, they just broke up and you sending them that, inviting them to your show.
Like Kendrick said, it's a lot of goofies with a check.
Yeah,
That's Drake.
That was some goofy stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
But like for Kendrick, so he has always said stuff about Drake and stuff, as has Drake towards Kendrick.
And that's crazy. I didn't know they would sneak dissing each other.
Yeah, like you can hear it in some.
Yeah.
So like in 100 with
The Game.
Drake in the Game, Drake is saying like, I would have all your fans if I still was a conscious rapper, or like if I was a conscious rapper. All the stuff he was saying in his verse was towards Kendrick.
I didn't know that
part because he was on the song with The Game, who also from Compton and stuff like that. But you know, I mean niggas dick ride all the time. That's just how it goes.
Real.
And so Kendrick and Cole was cool because they've done stuff together, and it was always talks about them doing
A joint album or something.
a joint project together. Nice. So I feel like for him and Cole, it's competitive. That's all it is. He's saying, it's the big three.
And he mentioned them.
It's the Spider-Man meme where it's me looking at Drake saying like, like we at the top, like we the GOAT, but you didn't say Kendrick's name on that part. And
yeah, that's true.
stuff like that. So here come Kendrick saying, you saying you the best, and you teaming up with this other nigga that you saying that he think he the best. No, I'm not teaming up with none of y'all. I'm the best. And he smoked it.
Yeah, he did.
And the coolest part to me on the verse was when he was like, "Hey, Prince outlived Mike Jackson."
Oh, yeah.
Drake's whole thing been, I passed Michael Jackson in number ones.
Yup.
So guess what? Prince lived him.
Yup.
And that was
The best
the
work
part.
is a light pack.
And that's
Prince
a fact.
outlived Mike Jack. Ooh.
That was a cool. I don't know what Archie was saying because you're right. That was
K with all these nines. Pet Cemetery, bruh.
Yeah, he was
Bruh.
going in. I want to know what he think is his best work though.
The best work is a light pack.
It's a light pack. So
That's a good question. What do you think is his best work?
It's like your early projects where it was short, or I don't even know.
Or the project you didn't even write? Cause you know they said that one diss to Kendrick Lamar, the dude, what's his name wrote too. What diss song? What diss was it? It was one of those songs. He was dissing Drake.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, he was dissing Kendrick Lamar, but Quentin Miller wrote it. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, because he said something in one of his ones where he was talking about Drake, where Ghost Rider. He said you something Ghost Rider. And I was like, so maybe he said, like you said, the light pack. Your best worker is light pack. Maybe he's saying you ain't right.
That's why he ain't responded yet. He's trying to call Quentin Miller back.
Bro, I hate.
Yeah.
This is what I hate about. I'll be real. I don't like this part about Drake. And I like his music and everything, but when he puts something up and he just posts, they want me to respond, but I'm on vacation. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, these people meet.
And then you feel like you flexing because you say you.
These people meet ride so much.
Yeah, and that's what
I'm like,
said.
bruh.
Like Arshia said, people dick ride so much.
Man.
It's like y'all thought that was weak as hell to me. And it was corny. Just don't even say that.
I'm just saying this. When Meek Mill was taking a minute to respond, y'all was all on him like, oh, he lost already. Even if he respond, he lost. Drake taking forever to respond.
He probably not gonna respond.
And I'm just saying, y'all need to be saying keeping the same energy and stop being some meat riders.
Drake fans don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. They okay with being glizzy riders. Bruh, it's crazy.
And to them, Drake could do no wrong. So
like,
if he don't respond, it's gonna be like he don't have to respond. He's way better than Kendrick. He sells more records. Okay, I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Right?
Because in rap, it's not about who sells more records.
Who's better?
Who's the better rapper?
Exactly.
But with certain people, it's like, oh, he sells more records.
And that's
what I'm saying.
Best.
And guess what?
That's not what this is.
You faking your streams. You faking your followers.
That's what people can do. They don't.
You're fake. You're okay with being fake. You're a lame. Let's be real.
And Drake jump on everybody's wave too.
Yep.
So like
Copy everything another person do.
Everybody talk about, oh, he's always been relevant for this, like 15 years now? It's like, yeah, if you jump on a song with the Migos, that's a wave. Now you enter these fans that's from the Migos. If you jump on a song with Fetty Wap and do it, like you jumping on songs with people and not doing videos, because you don't really fuck with the people.
Yep.
But it's the bigger picture for you.
Yep.
And as like unknown artists, where they're not unknown, but they're not as big as him at the time, they're like, oh, I get a Drake feature. This is big for me, but it don't work for everybody.
In the long run, they don't. Yeah.
Block Boy JB. He got the feature. Song was big.
Yep.
Haven't heard from him since.
Yep.
And that's what? 8
8
years ago? Damn near?
Yep. I'm just saying, bro. I ain't got nothing against nobody. I'm just saying, it's got to be the same across the board. If it's this way for this artist, it got to be the same way when this artist do the same exact thing. Yeah. Take forever to respond. You see what I'm saying? But y'all will go in on Meek Mill. I don't know what Meek Mill did to y'all. Yeah. It's like the revenge of the nerds. It's like all you lame, corny mugs that couldn't get none in high school want to come for people.
Leave Drake alone.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, come on, bruh. How you gonna be one way with this person and another way with this person who when they do the exact same thing? Yeah. When Meek Mill took forever to respond, I remember everybody saying he lost. It's over. His career over. Yeah.
He was on tour at the time.
Drake ain't doing that, is he?
He on tour, but
he on vacation. He's talking about.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, it needs to be the same energy. That's all I'm saying.
Drake got on stage and said, I'm 10 toes down, my back straight, whatever that means.
Yeah, what does that mean?
He said, can't no nigga ever fuck with me in life. But that shows that it bothers you because you're seeing all the, like, everybody talking about it. And it could be from Kendrick, it could be from Future, because even with that, every song off of the Metro joint is kind of like in response to Drake.
Yeah.
Like all the songs that they put out, because I feel like Drake has been doing what he does a long time, and everybody is usually cool with it because it's not happening to them. When it's happening to them, now it's like, okay, this nigga shady. Because Drake and Ross make some of the best records together.
Yep.
So for that to happen, you did something foul. And you doubled down and was like, I'm gonna send your ex these tickets.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
like, okay. I see what
And
you
I
doing.
like the music him and Meek Mill make. That's what I'm like. It's like, don't pin them against each other now. You know what I mean? Because now you want to say he taking too long. But everybody is just riding this. I'm like, bruh, keep it the same across the board. It's got to be one way, bruh. That's it. You know what I mean?
Archie got a big point though right there. How he's saying, because everybody really trying to use that about him being around forever and being able to be so on another level than everybody.
But you take everybody's style.
But that's the thing, because Archie, how he said, he knows what he's doing, because when it first happened, when he first got that first hot thing, he's like, okay, I'm gonna jump on that one, and I'm gonna take that. Because basically when he jumps on it, he's taking a fan base.
He hopped on a song with Bad Bunny and rapped in Spanish, and it was bad Spanish.
Yeah.
Man.
He got most of his fans now.
And this is the thing, I like Drake music. I'm talking about the fans. I'm not really talking about Drake. I'm talking about the fans. Bruh, y'all can't just be like, he can't do no wrong just because you're a fan of him. When he do some goofy stuff, you gotta make him stand on that. Just being real. And when he do some goofy stuff like saying Rick Ross X that, like he the Great Gatsby, that's goofy, bro. That's not even cool, bro. I'm just being real. Somebody gotta tell you when you being goofy. Somebody gotta be real in your corner. One of your friends or somebody. Like, bro, that's not cool, bro.
I don't want to bring this part up because I don't want to talk about this. But even when the Drake video leaked.
Oh, yeah.
Who leaked that video?
Drake, right?
Drake.
Like,
Because when it came out, he wasn't upset online. He wasn't saying nothing about it being taken down.
He was trying to get some more ticket sales or something. What was he doing?
It's more about because you in the beef with Future and the other people over these females, and you just do that. It's one of those.
Because I didn't know he was beefing with all these dudes until this album came out.
I had no idea
what's going on
until
about
I had heard
this
about
shit,
it because
something ain't right.
on what album was that by Drake? When he put out the Pluto song on, is it Her Loss or was it the one after that?
Oh yeah, I forgot which one.
And then I started seeing like the whole like, hey, More M's was a diss towards Future, which I'm assuming he was saying more. I got more money than you. But I feel like I don't know. It don't work for everybody. It's different because
Because for me, I only remember that Future was mad because he made that collab album with 21.
over 21, yeah.
That's the only time I knew he was mad.
Yeah.
I did hear something like that.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was any other stuff.
Why would you be mad at that though?
Because see now, I was asking the same question, and I was thinking like maybe that was supposed to be their album, and then the shit happened, and then they was like, all right, we just gonna redo it. With 21 on it. I'm assuming that's how it happened.
That could have been it. For sure.
Cause outside of that, I'm just like, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta start saying what is going on because
What's really going on?
it just looks weird to the public. I mean, they don't really have to say, but I'm like, bruh.
It look kind of.
I just be annoyed at some of Drake fans. It's like, bruh, you're a whole man, bruh. Just tell this man when he wrong. He did some good stuff, but
He did.
You know, they can't. Bro, I be in the comments, bro.
I'm like, he done paid for people.
It's funny. I be in the comments.
Stuff. That was some real stuff.
Yeah.
But why you gonna do stuff like that and then go backwards by doing some goofy stuff to people you cool with?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But I don't know. Maybe it's just us.
Unless they doing stuff to Drake that we don't know. You see what I'm saying? Unless they doing stuff behind the scenes that we don't know.
I doubt that.
You see what I'm saying? Because everybody coming at him. It's crazy.
I feel like Drake is the male version of Nicki Minaj.
You might be right. You might be right. I mean, I saw that video. That was. I did not like that.
She was going crazy. She was going crazy, yo. And I get like, as an artist, you want stuff to be perfect.
Yeah,
but it's like.
But see, I think about like Muhammad Ali. He didn't have to do people. He didn't do people like that. Even when he didn't agree with them, even when he didn't. That's why he was able to walk amongst the people in Mayweather came. You see what I'm saying? Because Mayweather go and I'm a Mayweather fan too, but Mayweather go right after Gucci did some racist stuff, go buy a whole bunch of Gucci.
Oh, he did do that.
Whoever do some weird stuff, he just go buy a whole collection. I'm like, bruh, come on now. You could have bought any other one. And it would have been cool.
But just because.
That's why he would never be able to be amongst the people without security, like they said.
And they say that that in order to get that high up in status and money, you gotta do like shady shit. I don't agree with that, but you kind of see it with certain people now.
They do some shady stuff.
It's starting to come out with a lot of people. Like we talked about Diddy already. We talked about motherfuckers at Nickelodeon. Talk about like Mayweather. He's probably done stuff behind the scenes that's been shady. And
it's something I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but I'm like, bro, if you did that, because remember it was
speculated too.
Yeah, remember it was some dude that was with him, and he shot a girl and killed himself. They were saying that was something because Mayweather messing with the girl or something. And I'm like, but that was supposed to be his boy and all that. But I don't know how true that story was. Yeah. So
that's it. That happened a lot because that happened too with Trey Songz, I believe.
For real?
Allegedly.
Damn.
Where he was fucking with this chick and then the other dude killed her and killed himself.
That's crazy.
It was probably like 5-6 years ago.
Man.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I can't remember it 100%, but I remember hearing a story that was similar to that, and his name was brought up. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
That's crazy. But we'll see. I mean, y'all can tell us in the comments what y'all think, because is he wrong?
Is Drake wrong?
Is Drake wrong for sending these exes?
Or is all of these dudes wrong for unfollowing him coming out? You know what I mean?
Over a female.
Like, one some over females.
Not Kendrick, but Kendrick is just rap. He like, y'all not the best, I'm the best.
You know what I mean? Maybe I'm tripping, you know? But I just don't need it.
I mean, they be sharing females, though.
Yeah,
I don't think Future mad about the female.
I don't think.
He's not mad about the female. I think, like with Future, he's more, I mean, and with a lot of niggas like from like the street or hood or whatever, it's the principle about some shit.
That's true. I agree with that.
So I feel like
it was over some principles, so I agree with that.
Yeah, I feel like it was along those lines. And he probably won't ever say what it is directly. So we have to wait for Drake to do it because I feel like he the type. Because apparently he be pillow talking because it was said in the song.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
So
that ain't cool you doing that. Shit.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was giving this dude props because he was like, yeah, I got that from Big Sean. I was like, at least he admitted it. You know what I mean?
My fault. I did not know. So this. I had a question to ask y'all because of that. because everybody is saying they're the big three. They are the big three to us. And if we went from when they came out to now, I was like, who would be the fourth then? Because if you're doing a Mount Rushmore right now,
man, that's tough.
who would be the fourth one to y'all?
That's tough. I was thinking
out that class though.
Yeah, out that class. Like if we're going off, because we can.
Would Kanye West be considered to be in that class?
No, because he came out in like 04.
Yeah. Like in that class.
So like 09 to.
Yeah, who would be?
I mean, Future put the most work in, but is he on that level of those three?
And that's what I don't know. Or Big Sean, like you know what I mean? Like
I think Wale would be the fourth for me because he's been the most consistent on albums.
Exactly.
But the last two have been rough. I think the last two.
And he got more. If we're going off of skill,
I just know because
a rap.
I've bought more of his albums.
Me too.
Like it's Kendrick, Cole, and Wale albums that I buy the most. And I think Big Sean is fourth, and then it's Drake because I don't really buy Drake albums. I don't buy Drake albums.
Oh, that's your.
No, like as far as what I listen to, I'm not saying that they're because I listen to Drake too, but I don't buy his albums.
Oh, I got you.
Cause like if you drop something, I probably like 2 or 3 songs on each project, and that's it. I mean, Jay missing a good one.
I don't know. We're gonna bring it up against one, but okay. For me, on my Mount Rushmore, I'll just say this. For me, on my Mount Rushmore, it was for sure J. Cole, for sure Kendrick, for sure Drake. I gotta put Drake. For my fourth one, now that's tough because I like Future song. I like All of the Light. Turn Off the Lights. And that's an old one. I used to have it as my ringtone. I like Tony Montana.
I mean, it's like our show said too. You don't have to be in your.
I know.
It's your show with you in there.
Yeah.
Because I know everybody else is going off of.
Because I'm just saying, who would it be besides Future, Big Sean, Wale?
Oh, the fourth person?
Yeah, for that. Like, who else could it be? Well, other than
like if you was doing, okay, let's say we doing.
Just so I don't leave nobody off.
We're doing a big 8 thing. The 4.
That's too much.
The 4. No, I'm just saying.
Oh, like tiers.
The 4, yeah, tiers.
Like tiers.
We're the second tier.
Yeah.
Future, Big Sean, Wale.
And who will be the fourth? Big
Draco? No, I'm just playing with you.
Damn, I'm trying to think of rappers now.
I know.
Because it wasn't that many that we was like listening to.
I mean, Chance the Rapper was cool.
No, he came later though. He came later, yeah.
Man, who was around that time?
Nipsey. Nipsey came out that time, right? And YG.
He been around that time.
He came around that time, huh?
I found him in like 09.
Yeah, I found him on 09. I put Nipsey on my first Mount Rushmore with them. That's
okay, so he's gonna be on that.
Should I put him on the second tier? I'll put him on the second tier. That'll be my second tier. But because I listen to Nipsey like that. But
yeah.
I'll put him on my second tier. Future, Big Sean, Wale, Nipsey on my second tier.
Future, Big Sean, Wale,
Nipsey. That's my second tier. First tier though, who will be the first tier?
Ross? Or he came out earlier than that too.
Yeah, he came out around that time.
He did come out around that time.
I gotta put Ross in the first one. Have to.
I feel like Ross has.
And you gotta remember, he wrote songs from people that we don't even know he wrote.
When did Ross come out? I feel like Ross has one of the better albums.
He did.
Who the fuck you think you fuck?
I don't think Future got no album like his.
See, I like Future, right? But I don't listen to Future like that.
I don't listen to it either.
Because I'm not like that kind of Future fan because my favorite album from him
is the Hendrix.
It's Hendrix. And that's not everybody's favorite. That's not everybody's favorite album from him.
I'm trying to think who else was out that was like that, and we was listening to him like that.
You won't find it. It won't. This Meek, actually.
Yeah.
But even with Meek,
I know the albums to me.
his first album is his best album.
What was that one about?
Dreams and Nightmares.
Oh yeah,
President, I don't listen to him like that.
I
But
can't.
I like some songs.
I can't no more. I tried. I can't no more.
It's like he trying to do drill music now. I don't even like that. It's so far left.
He's improved though. Like you could tell in championships.
Oh yeah.
Like so he's grown, but at the
like
same time,
songs.
it's like I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of tough.
My top tier though would be the J. Cole, Kendrick, Wale, and Drake.
Yeah.
My four.
That would be for
Oh man,
Me.
I was with Kanye in here, but he wasn't around. He came out before.
Yeah, he was before that. And the tier 2, I would have Nipsey in there, who only had one album. Really, he had one album.
Yeah.
The mixtapes was hard.
Fire.
Yeah.
I couldn't even think of an extra 3 niggas. I mean, Big Sean would be in
Big Sean. Yeah.
tier 2.
What about YG? I listen to YG.
Wait, you said Wale would be on your
Tier 1.
My first tier, yeah.
first tier, right.
Yeah.
Dang, yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's not many like. It's not.
Because everybody came before that. Like if you think about it, like it was Kanye, it was T.I., it was Jeezy.
Yeah, that was my.
All of them came out in like 04-ish.
50 Cent.
All 3 of them was in 50 Cent.
03, yeah.
Yeah.
50 Cent. All that would be my tier for that one. 50 Cent, Kanye, Jeezy, T.I. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Man.
like from 09 on, it was like the Kid Cuddies and shit like that. And I wouldn't have them in my list at all. Me personally.
That's a different. I like Kid Cudi though, but it wouldn't
I
be.
like
that
it, but it won't
those-
be on that type.
Yeah.
It won't be on that type at all.
I like 2 Chainz, but I wouldn't have him on my list either.
2 Chainz was cool, but yeah.
If we doing a tier for just different artists, like their style is just different, I'll put Kid Cudi and 2 Chainz in the same one because they just different. They don't. You know what I mean?
Hey, can I talk about 2 Chainz real fast?
Go ahead.
I don't know if y'all watch BMF.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's my show right there.
I do not like his character in the show. I was like, oh my goodness.
Man, the way he got took out.
I was like, get this nigga out. Spoiler alert. I was like, please get him off immediately. I couldn't wait till he got off the show. I'm not. It was.
He got lit up like that.
I was like, man, he is horrible.
Oh,
He was terrible. I love 2 Chainz, and I was just like,
It was not.
as soon as I seen him, I was like, please don't let him be a recurring character. And he kept being on each episode. I was like, oh.
Tell you, why you get popped, drop the gun, and just start going, say, F you. Dude over there, loading the gun up slow. You could have picked the gun up off the ground and got off. But he over there, F you. I'm like, bruh, it was not good acting, bruh. At all.
I couldn't wait for him to be off, so I was fine with how it ended. I was okay with that.
I was cracking
But
up.
he put everybody in the show this season.
Yeah, little baby.
Lil Baby was in there.
okay.
Why?
He had
That's
two
how some
lines.
bitch.
Looking just like Lil Baby.
So, out of all the rap, it's been different rappers on
Oh,
there.
the best one that was on there was
Who's been the best one?
the female from Detroit.
Oh, Cash Doll.
Yeah, she was the best one on
The
there.
best action?
Yeah,
As a rapper.
for sure.
So she can
Yeah,
rap
she
that. Okay.
I mean, I ain't say she could act at it, but at all the rappers, she was the best. Yeah.
Even in Power, with Kendrick was on there.
Oh, he was the
He was
best
good,
on that
yeah.
one.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
he
the
did.
best on that one. He played a crackhead or something on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, I ain't gonna be proud of, but he played that part good though, like a lot.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to play a good crackhead. Everybody can't do it.
Right.
No, hey, Pookie, Ezel, it's another one. Oh man, dang, I forget the name. This dude he played a good crackhead. I'm like, everybody can't do it.
Yeah,
That's good.
Everybody can't do it. What movie was that?
He's 6 minutes even in a row.
Damn. Was what's her name supposed to be one?
Crackhead? Oh, Felicia?
Yeah.
I think she was like
Or she just
a fiend. I feel like she was just a fiend.
Okay.
Damn. No, because I seen something and it was about Pookie, and I was like, he ain't the best crackhead, but he kind of was at the time because it was like he had the teeth where teeth was fucked up. He couldn't do nothing. I was like, yeah. But then, okay, hold on. I gotta look this up. For sure. Because
that's crazy. I forgot.
You ain't see BMF episodes, have you?
Nah, I ain't seen. I just be seeing
None?
glimpses every once in a while or something. Yeah, I don't really watch them. Yo,
Tyrone Biggums. That's a funny crackhead, but that's still like.
That was one. That's crazy. Yeah. Tyrone Biggums. Oh my god.
Oh, the basshead in Menace to Society.
Oh yeah.
I got the cheeseburgers. That nigga, yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
I feel like it seemed easier than it actually is.
Yeah.
Let's say Chris Tucker in Dead Presidents.
Chris Tucker. I don't
don't remember that.
But I know that movie.
He was in Dead Presidents, but I don't remember him being a crackhead.
Wasn't it one in New Jack City?
That was one.
Yeah, that was Pookie.
That's Pookie.
Oh yeah, Pookie. I'm tripping. Yeah.
Chris Rock best role.
Yeah.
Damn, Chris Rock gets slapped and then his best role is Pookie.
You know what was the best role?
Dang. Well, Bad Boys 4 coming though. Speaking of that slap, Bad Boys 4 coming, right?
Bad Boys 4 is coming. I'ma watch it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna
watch it in theaters.
It's starting to look like Fast and Furious, like you said though, with the unbelievable feats, and they did it because of family. But I'm gonna watch it. You did.
I think.
Yeah. The funny thing though is they still got that dude that they did that to at the door when he was coming to take his daughter.
Oh yeah.
He in the movie. He got lines in it.
In number 4?
Yeah, the Bad Boys 4.
Oh, that's clean.
He got lines.
Oh, so he's supposed to be with the daughter now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty clean. That's good.
Yeah, it's funny.
Man. Let's see. Speaking of that, since we saying that though.
What's up?
You said what?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore too.
Oh, remakes.
We gotta talk about the remakes.
Okay.
We gotta stop. So we gotta get a stop to these.
Yeah. But that's what I was gonna say. The Willy Wonka one, I wasn't thinking it was gonna be good. But it's not really a remake. It's like telling you what he had to go through before he went.
Oh, this was different then. He's not actually Willy Wonka in the factory yet.
Nah,
It's a prequel.
So that's
He's broke right now.
Okay.
It's good too.
I turned it on.
You gotta watch it.
And I started singing on the first part. I was, click.
You got it. Guess what? That's what I did to Aquaman. I'm talking about. It
It's
made
too
it to
early.
about a minute and 48 seconds.
I didn't get that
I
far.
turned it off. He was over there. I was doing this, being corny as fuck. He was being corny. And the movie is good, right? But the worst character is Aquaman.
The worst actor.
The worst actor is Jason Momoa. Yeah, and he's supposed to be Aquaman.
Yeah.
He the worst one on there. I'm talking about his brother. The one that plays his brother, good actor. The one that's the villain, good actor.
Yep.
Everybody on there is good actors and actresses. He is the worst character.
There's still one more that was worse that they should just.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm saying, as far as the story going, as the story is going, man, you the main character. You one of the worst ones.
But the problem I have with that movie is the girl, y'all should just replace her.
Oh,
Y'all didn't even give her no line.
Johnny Depp one.
The one that
She did the Johnny Depp.
yeah, the one
I think Heard is her last name.
Her, yeah. They didn't give her no kind of lines, and so she was just there in the movie, just and she's supposed to be the princess. The one he's supposed to be with and had a baby with and everything. So she didn't get no lines, so that's why I was like, why y'all even? I should have just replaced her like y'all said y'all was gonna do, because then it just made it weird. Like you already know. I'll be honest, that DC though is losing badly.
They don't have a choice.
They don't have no.
They're gonna have to redo. They just gonna have to scrap projects and redo the whole thing. That's what's crazy.
But let's get back to the remake because we was gonna talk about
Happy Gilmore.
And it's not a remake, but I'm like,
it's part 2. It's a
sequel. Part 2.
Remakes and sequels sometimes don't have to happen. That's true.
If it's okay.
You know
because if it's a sequel from 20 years ago, we don't need it.
That's what I'm saying.
Because usually it's like, okay, it's a movie comes out and the next year or 2 years later, here comes part 2. But y'all waiting 20 years to do a remake drop?
I know.
Basically, it's just like, okay, let's just go for a specific crowd.
Yeah, and it's like, I just don't know. Happy Gilmore, the reason it was good was because you didn't expect none of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now y'all gonna try to remake that, and that feeling is not gonna happen, bro. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be an old Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, man. Like he said, when you wait too long, it's like it's too long now. Yeah. It's done. You don't even come back to it. Yep. This is like if you all said and talking about, oh, we're gonna make Waterboy 2. I'm like, I don't even want to see that now. Like it's different if y'all would have did it when he was younger and like, cause Waterboy 2 would have been good because you could have went to like the NFL or something. Yeah. It would have been cool. Yeah. But doing it now, it's like, nah, it's not even called for. And I'm kind of being skeptical about, even though I mess with I love the Beverly Hills Cop ones, but I don't know how this fourth one gonna be. And I'm like, I don't even know now. So we'll see. Sometimes when it's like y'all said, when it takes too long, it's not called for no more.
So I just watched the remake recently. Roadhouse.
Oh, I didn't.
I watched it.
I didn't hate it, but I don't think it's as good as the original. I feel like it's I like Jake Gyllenhaal though. So that's probably why I was like, okay, this is cool. But at the same time, it was a lot of like
fake stuff.
It just don't it just
I'm just saying.
It's the fighting scenes, right?
You taking a speedboat, full speed, driving off the water into a cabin and nobody get paralyzed.
He don't die at all,
I'm just saying, bro.
They get excessive with like the stunts and stuff.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
I didn't hate that. Like I didn't hate the plot of the movie.
I got you.
Like what it was about. It was just like all the stuff with Conor McGregor being in it and him being like, I didn't care for that stuff.
Conor McGregor whooping 3-4 dudes at like they got him. He throwing them off of him. Conor McGregor 160, bro. Come on, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Come on, 3 dudes, 3 grown men. He throwing them off.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's funny.
Never know.
I know it's a movie. It's supposed to be a little leeway, but bro.
I know what you're saying. I'll be honest, because I'm like, wasn't there something else I saw that was supposed to come out? And I'm like, man, y'all doing too much with these now.
Yeah.
Oh, then Freaky Friday 2, they announced that.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, Lindsay Lohan.
Lottery ticket too.
Everybody. I'm like,
I'm broke. I can't eat. Hey, that was classic though. That part on the roof. That part on the roof. That's the part.
And guess what? That's the only part everybody remembers.
Yeah.
SZN part.
Classic.
That was a good part.
Keep this over.
So what y'all think? What y'all think though? Like, what y'all think about that one? How y'all felt about that one?
Lottery ticket too?
Yeah.
I mean, I rocked with them.
Are you bringing back everybody?
I rocked with Ice Cube.
Like, are you bringing Ice Cube back so you can have Bow Wow?
But then Bow Wow be putting a hoodie on 10 too. I'm like, don't say it's a younger version of, it's a younger Friday type. Yeah, I mean, don't do that, bro. You putting pressure on yourself for no reason, bro.
He do be putting Yep. Oh, yeah, you put pressure on yourself for no reason.
And he was in the dog pound though, so you know.
He was in which one?
He was in the dog pound. Bow Wow was he was signing death row
That's insane.
at 6 years old? Come on, now he can do whatever he want to do.
He was signing death row at 6 years old.
That's what he said.
He was, though. He was.
Yeah.
But he had songs that never came out because it was too vulgar, corrupt word on the song.
Oh, they did have one come out. It was like
Why would you pick Corrupt to do the song for a little
He
kid?
wrote it like he was doing, like corrupt.
Everybody can't write for everybody.
Oh man.
That's funny. I would watch it because I would just watch it. But do I expect it to be good? Probably not.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be like, you know what? This was a waste of our time. But I don't know.
I don't know. I'm like, and then for me, I'm not really a person that like that watching this in the first place, but I'm just like Freaky Friday.
I watch Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday 2.
Yeah.
It's like, first of all, y'all messed up again because y'all just dropped the Disney one, Freaky Friday remake, and made it a musical. So
Why
I didn't even think that if you was gonna do Freaky Friday 2. Yeah.
They do that with everything.
Yeah.
Man.
They got Mean Girls. My wife
They got
played Mean Girls.
too.
They made a musical now.
Yeah.
Dropped that one. It's like, to me, I was gonna ask y'all too, when is musicals done? I'm like, I feel like it's
They
done.
never did it.
But for me, like,
Never
it's
gonna
like
do it.
musicals is done. You
It's kind of like a play.
He was doing that for me.
It's kind of like a play. So it's like where they be on stage and they singing.
Yeah.
Like, so it'll be like that, but
It's for women and children. That's what musicals are for. So we probably never like it. But
No,
you
see,
remember?
I'll go to a play,
Y'all remember?
but it's just like, I'm just like, I'll go to a play, but I'm just like, when is musicals for like musical TV shows and all that? 'Cause I'm like, once Glee fell off, I was like, I feel like it's done. Like American Idol, y'all need to quit. Like, it's how many more episodes, how many more seasons can you make? AGT, America's Got Talent, how much more can you do? American Voice, how much more can you do? It's like,
I mean, the voice can keep going.
but
if
the
it's
problem I have with
singing,
that is,
if it's singing, it can keep going because it's so much music people can sing.
I get it.
They can sing other people's songs.
But for me, it's just like, okay, so what happened to the winners? Like, that's what I'm saying. It just disappeared. Like, it's not really called for it. The winners don't really become nothing. They just make an album and then they drop off.
That's true.
They make an album with that company and then they drop off. It's like,
That's true.
I don't know. For me, it's just I'm like, I don't feel like those.
And now that means Jennifer Hudson, and she didn't even win.
Exactly.
The
Well,
losers do better.
You see what I'm saying?
The losers do better.
or the Fantasia winners.
Yeah, Fantasia won, I think.
She the only one that kept going to winners. Yeah.
It was her season that was killing because it was Fantasia, it was Ruben Studdard, it was Clay Aiken,
Yeah.
it was Kelly Clarkson. It was all cooking.
Kelly Clarkson got her own.
Yeah, she got a show now.
Ruben Studdard been doing every once in a while do some stuff, but I think he was more in the church or something like that.
Oh, that's
yeah. I think he's doing stuff like
Clay
that.
Aiken tried to run for governor or
Hey,
some office.
see, if I was Ruben Studdard, I'd make a song for next year. Apologize 2025. Because he got sorry for 2004. Apologize 2025. Perfect. It'll work. It'll work. They go together. I'm telling you. 2025, it'll bang.
That's the only thing for me because the reason I say that too is because they got all these other ones too. It's like
It's become a lot with like the music shows where where everybody's
The
singing.
music shows is just it's too many.
Yeah.
It's too many now. And then they got the what's the one where they dress up with the and you don't know who's underneath singing?
Oh, Masked Singer?
The Masked Singer.
Oh yeah, that was kind of different.
Yeah,
So
that was
they
different,
go
but
for
it's
it.
like
That's Nick Cannon though.
oh,
That's his show. Yeah.
It is his show.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the only one that's different to me, but the rest of them
I feel like though, if you singing and you can sing, you don't need the shows now. Like you can sing, you got SoundCloud, you got TikTok, like you can sing on these things and you can get noticed that way.
Yeah.
And like you don't really need it.
you don't really need.
So
Because I'm thinking about LaRussell, how he does his stuff. If people really watch him, they really wouldn't need nobody to get set up everything.
Oh yeah, independent grind is crazy.
Yeah. Because basically he said the same thing too. Is that he said he been around. He's like, I just been doing what I do. He's like, it's people that's like they fans and followers just shot past him. He's like, but now they know.
But that's the thing, you gotta know. They're paying for fake followers now. That's the new thing. People paying for fake followers.
that been
Paying for
going
likes and paying for
You been over there.
That been going on.
Yeah. I'm like, bruh.
Yep. So basically, it's making it. He was saying, like LaRussell was saying, is it looks like they doing something, and then he's like, I'm steady grinding slowly. He said, I'm slowly getting there,
That's
but I'm
what
going
Baller
up everywhere.
That's what Baller doing. You telling me 6 years of good quality content, and we grinding, getting a few followers here, a few followers there, 100 there, and somebody come and put a post up and get 6,000 followers. Like what the hell?
Off one post?
Off just post.
Basically, they posted and they get maybe 300 off one post.
Post, yeah, 100 or 300 followers off of one post. It ain't no way, bro. It don't work like that.
It don't work like that, but people don't.
But to the regular people who don't do this type of stuff, like they don't post content, they're thinking that it's real. It's not. So, you know.
Yeah, it took me a minute.
That's what I'm saying. The stuff you was posting.
Yeah, it took me a
Think
minute.
about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You actually have
Quality content. That's what I'm saying.
Took me a minute.
And people,
we talking about like it's
talking
not
about- it's not even a video.
Yeah.
It's not no
Or just
video.
post.
it's just a post that you can make
that you
on.
create.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no.
I mean, you spend enough money.
That's the
That's
thing.
it. You spend enough money,
You spend money. You
Yeah.
get all the fake stuff you want, man.
But that's what a lot of people don't. Yeah, if they're not doing it, they don't see that for sure.
Because we know people who got their whole accounts wiped because they paid for fake followers, for fake views, for
Oh
fake
yeah, I'm
likes.
sure.
And it's like, bruh, y'all can follow that same model and look what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be for nothing. Then you gonna be like, man, I gotta start from zero.
It's not even about the likes for real. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Like, hey, when you post something and you get the shares, you get the engagement.
Exactly.
That's what it like. I mean, the likes is cool, but it's like more if you get the shares and the engagement with the comments, it's everywhere.
And like you said, if it don't add up, it don't make sense. Or you said it don't something,
Yeah.
don't make sense. I'm like, bruh, it's gotta add up. If it don't add up, it don't make sense. That's what you said.
If it don't add up, I mean, yeah. Because
So,
what do you? Because when you're doing this, you
what's
gotta
the
know what
goal?
you're doing it for. Yeah. What's the goal?
It's like,
What are you trying to reach? But I mean, I see it all the time. A lot of people accounts. It just is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because once you just gotta. That's why I said I knew when LaRussell said it. I was like, oh, I see what he's saying. Because he's like, man, I'm slowly running. I'm gonna get to that million one of these times. I'm gonna get to that million, but it's slowly going. He said people just shot past me, like just shoot through the roof over one night and stuff. He's like, but they know where to be found now. You know what I mean? So it's because it's more to it than just that. You gotta put the grind in. You gotta put everything that you gotta put into it. And a lot of people don't want to do that. So
they want that popcorn.
The fast route, yeah.
yeah, but hey, that's what.
But
we
keep
got
doing
to do.
it. Keep doing it so you can get deleted.
Yeah. But man, I wanted to bring up one thing though.
Okay.
Did you have one?
No, we might be on the same page.
Because I've been the beef between comedians. Me and Vince was talking about this. It's like, man, I just want y'all to get over the beef stuff so we can get something like a Harlem Nights.
Facts.
You feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
Like a new age type of thing where all the comedians can work together as one.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's like if they work together,
it kind of ties into the music's beef. It's like, why are we the only ones that got a beef with each other and beef on records and beef in interviews and beef? It's like, bro, nobody else is beefing like this. Nobody else is going on shows dissing each other. Nobody's going on something just talking about. It's like, bro,
they're not going on podcasts.
That's what I'm saying.
Because this recent one, it's this recent one now that just started. Godfrey and Country Wayne. Because Country Wayne.
That's the beef with them?
Yeah, they just had one going on there. Because, you know how Country Wayne went on Club Shay Shay and said, if you're doing clubs, you're going to the streets, doing these clubs and stuff, then you ain't really got it like that. So Godfrey went on Club Shay Shay and was like, it was some sort of like what he said. Then Godfrey went on there and just said, man, I love everything you're doing. It was just one thing I didn't agree with. That's all he said. He said he didn't agree with that.
Yeah.
Because he said all the comedians still go.
A lot of comedians, the pure comedians, they just want to be in the clubs.
Yeah. And he said, but when he said that, then all of a sudden Country Wayne did a video, just a selfie one, talking about all the people name in their mouth and talk about, then he said Godfrey, then he said this and that. So Godfrey's like, dude, I didn't even say nothing bad about you. All I said was that comedians do be in the top comedians be in there. So he came across a little aggressive with his, and that's when the Godfrey was like, well, why you didn't come that aggressive? I didn't even say nothing about you, but Phaedra Love said something about you, so why you didn't come aggressive to him? That's what they were trying to say. So now it's a beef with them.
That's what I'm saying. It's like this. That's all I'm saying, bro. We're the only ones don't support each other. We're the only ones when somebody starts a business trying to get a discount from them. We're the only, but we go to Gucci and buy it. We go to these other people and buy it. We're the only ones that get on the platform and try to degrade and humiliate and embarrass each other. We're the only ones that do this type of activity and expect good results. You see what I'm saying? So eventually, somewhere it gotta stop. Somewhere they gotta be like, you know what? All right, it's okay to agree to disagree, bro, without humiliating, disrespecting, and just completely annihilating a person on this camera. You see what I'm saying? It's okay to just agree to disagree. That's all I'm saying. It's okay to support somebody. You know what I mean? It's okay to support people, especially when they're doing something that you're not even doing. It's okay. You ain't gotta be like, oh, my cousin do that. Oh, my little brother do that. They're not doing it on this level though. That's what we're trying to say. You know what I mean? Support the people who doing something. You know what I mean? And that's positive. They got morals. You see what I'm saying? Don't knock them down because they're successful. You know what I mean? Just support them. That's it. That's all I want to say. You ain't got to get on there. And then, how y'all gonna work together now? Some people's gonna be like, man, hell no, I'll never work with them. Off the stuff y'all saying on camera. You know what I'm saying? Off the stuff y'all doing, talking about these comedians. Y'all are comedians. Why y'all acting like y'all tough? They never used to do this. They used to just be comedians. You know what I mean? It's okay for more than one comedian to be popping. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Is it?
It's like, that's what I'm saying.
But is it though?
That's what I'm saying. It can be.
That's what they make
it can be. Y'all don't need Hollywood to work together to do that.
Nope.
Nah,
they don't need Hollywood.
They don't.
Most of them don't. Not even in Hollywood like that. But
that's what I'm saying. Country Wayne is getting people on his platform, and they're all making money together.
That's all. He's paying actors now. He brought getting actors to play, but I'm sure like that's the thing. They don't need them. They really don't. But some of them do, because some of them, and I'm gonna just be 100. Some of them just not that funny, and they get.
And that's okay. I can understand not supporting somebody who's not funny.
Yeah.
But a lot of y'all is for good. Yeah. But they just can't work together. I don't know what it is. You can't work together. Yeah. Can't support each other. This one feel like he better than that one.
There's a lot of egos involved in all of this.
It's like, bro.
And if they could just put it aside, you know how big of a movie it'll be if you can get these comedians into one movie and it'd be man.
And I'm just saying, this is on a smaller scale. Will Smith is great, Martin is great. But they could come together and do a movie. You see what I'm saying?
And they both had shows at the time too.
That's what I'm saying.
They had the big shows.
But
what happened is they both can control, like, to be real, I know for sure, for a fact, Will Smith, he's an ego ain't like that, because they wanted to try to just do it without Martin Lawrence, and he was like, nah.
See
what I'm saying? He's just
that's what we need. Sticking together. That's all I want people. Man, if it ain't nothing else in life, I could be broke forever. If people could just stick together and help each other, I'll be happy with that. You feel me? That's it, bro.
All right, so what comedians
could be in that movie?
Well, yeah, because you said
Harlem Nights.
A Harlem Nights-esque movie. If you had to pick the comedians that would be in those movies now, who would it be?
I got you.
So who would be Red Fox? Who would be Eddie Murphy? Who would be these people?
Ooh. I want Corey Holcomb. I want Monique. But I know people who act like they don't want to work with her. DC Young Fly, Carlos.
I'm gonna stop though. Monique has been everything that she has been in. She's been hilarious.
Yes.
She was in Roscoe Jenkins.
Hilarious.
Killed it. She was in. I don't know if everybody's seen like the small stuff she's been in. Like Took Play That Game. She was hilarious. It Took Play That Game.
I seen that.
She was hilarious.
I mean, she did the Parker show. Everybody was watching.
The Parkers. It's movies. I won't say Precious, because that's not a funny movie. But there was a Christmas movie that she was in.
Oh, it was with I know what you're talking about.
JB Smoove and all of the all of them.
Yeah.
It was the whole ensemble cast again.
Yeah.
It works. So like when she's in that kind of movie,
it works. Where
she's not like the main person, and she's just like in a role, like she killed those, and it becomes like, oh, she was good in that, she was good in this, she was good in all those type of movies, and I think it's the same with,
which one?
I'm blanking, but like when it's like a smaller role, like Mike Epps.
Yeah.
Everything that he's in,
he was in
Rocko Jenkins too. He killed that. Yeah. Like everything that he's in, where it's like a smaller role.
And that was kind of them working together, all of them.
Yeah.
But that was a small. It was still, you know what I mean? Though. Like, that was kind of like it.
I mean,
because it was Mike Epps, Martin.
You gotta have Eddie Murphy.
What's the one you said?
Monique and
it was them three. The other dude
and Cedric, the entertainer.
And Cedric. So that was 4 of them right there.
Yeah, hilarious.
But it was hilarious. That's how I'd be like. Now for that, if I was picking,
I feel like you gotta kick.
But Monique could play the role of the one. What's her name?
They got this toe shot off.
Yeah, they got a toe shot off and was fighting.
You know what I'm saying? Are we remaking it or
like if we just picking it? If we picking just a cast to play that role?
I'm putting Corey Holcomb as Red Fox. I'm putting her as that role. You gotta get Eddie Murphy to play the new lead dude, the
Richard Pryor
role. I'm bringing DC Young Fly to play his part as Quick. I'm bringing Carlos Miller as one of the roles in the movie. At least one of them roles that was in the movie that was like a different type, like extra character, but they had lines.
Because you had Arsenio Hall. That
You might need to bring Arsenio Hall back. Because he still could do it.
Okay, a complete remake where
there is
no Eddie Murphy, there is no Arsenio Hall.
And just new people.
Yeah.
Okay, so who would play Richard Pryor?
It has to be like an older comedian.
It'd be an older comedian, yeah.
I mean, Mike Epps could do that, right?
I think so.
That'll be cool.
Mike Epps could do that. Guys, I believe Mike Epps would be in that type of character.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was supposed to be
Richard Pryor too.
Yeah, in the movie.
Yep, and then
that's real.
DC and Fly.
The reason I say DC and Fly because he's supposed to be a kid that's 5 years.
And it'll be believable.
And it'll be believable because people be scared of him.
Yeah.
And he could play that. I feel like DC Young Fly could play that role. But is there anybody else?
Who would play the boxer, dude? Because he
Oh, the one that was stuttering?
Yeah, who would play the boxer role? Because
I could do that.
Was a major role. He was a major part because he helped them.
Easy.
Who could play the cop? The racist cop.
Not me.
That would have to be like
Bill Burr.
Yeah, it would have to be like Bill Burr. Cause then he started messing around with Sunshine when they said Sunshine on him. And he was called the wife and said he wasn't coming home.
That was it?
Yeah, that was the cop that was messing.
That's the one they did? No, it was a different cop. It was different. The cop though. That one was always trying to catch him though, but that other dude, he wasn't a cop. He was the one taking working with the mafia, taking the bets.
Oh, okay.
Taking all the money, taking it to.
Okay, so who would play? So would you put Monique as the woman? That's gonna get in a fight with DC Young Fly, basically. Yeah, that would be a good one because he hella skinny and she hella big, and he could be like.
I gotta go watch the movie again because I forget who else is in it, but.
Well, Red Fox. Who would play Red Fox?
I'm saying Corey Holcomb just because he said some wild stuff and everybody knows Corey Holcomb for saying wild stuff.
And Red Fox, who was only on that one, he was Dang, I don't know. That'd be tougher.
Who else?
But now
I feel like Kevin Hart gotta be in some type of way. I feel like it, but I just don't know.
Kevin Hart.
What role he can play? He gonna play Arsenio Hall part?
He could probably hold the camera.
I don't think it's a role for him though.
I don't think so.
Is he gonna be tall enough to hold the camera?
Right? He'll be shooting up like this.
These just jokes. So we play to the camera.
I feel like that movie, it's tough to have Kim Hart in that movie, I think.
Yeah.
Who will play Sunshine? Gotta be the baddest one ever.
I don't even know. I don't even want to touch that one. Let's see.
Older or younger?
She would have to be.
She was an old. She was younger.
Yeah, she was a younger.
So she was around the same age as Eddie Murphy character?
No, I think she was a
She
little.
was a little bit younger.
I think, or she was around the same. Tiana Taylor.
I'm not a fan of her acting, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
Not all the way.
I'm really jealous. I don't know. Yeah.
They out there, like.
Because the crazy thing is, though, what's his name? Carlos Miller could play Red Fox character too, though.
Yeah, he could.
And he could play it good.
You're right.
Because of the way he talk. And he can wear them glasses. When they tell him to put them glasses on,
right.
And he got a ball.
You're right.
He can play that role. I think he can kill that role.
You're right. Yeah. Maybe let Corey Holcomb play the boxer. They're around the same stature too.
Yeah, I mean, it was other people around too that was telling jokes that you just don't remember it. You gotta see it.
And what
that's
about,
what I'm saying. They had some people around the craps table that was talking.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he could be, but you could put him in it. That's why I say I don't know about. I just don't see no role for Kevin Hart if I'm kicking these type of ones. Cause that's another thing too. He would probably want a better role.
Absolutely.
And
he was, I'm Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him to. You can't play Eddie Murphy's character. You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying. If they don't make a remake and they make a part 2, and he's still playing Quick, he would have to slide in the Richard Pryor role.
Oh, I thought he was just trying to bring it back.
Trying to bring it back, but then Monique couldn't play that character because she wouldn't be the same woman that played it. That's why it would have to be a remake.
Yeah. But like, let me say this though: if y'all was making a movie,
he could still be Quick, just a different. Because you make a remake, you make it DC Young Fly to be Quick.
Yeah. I don't know. How you feel about that one? DC Young Fly being in the movie.
It's Quick because I'm like,
who else is a young comedian?
Well, I told you I didn't care about this movie, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just want y'all to remember. I saw it later than y'all saw it. That's probably why. Like, it's harder to watch an older movie and be like.
See, I saw it when I was younger. That's why. But
I saw it in the last 5 years or so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
I didn't rewatch it again sometimes, but
I watched it when I was younger. That's why.
I'm thinking of the woman that Quick had to pull the gun. She had the gun under the pillow, and he had to get it. Who would play her? They were saying Zoe Kravitz, but
they always bring her name up too.
Yeah,
a lot.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't really
She
care for her
acting
acting too though.
You don't like her acting?
She cool. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's cool.
That's just some ideas then.
Yeah.
If they remake it.
I just don't know who would do it. And then like, okay, who would be y'all number one? Who would be y'all, if y'all was making a movie, who would be your number one comedian that you for sure gonna have in this movie if you was making a movie?
And you wanted it to go.
You wanted to be a comedy.
Period.
What?
Dead or alive?
Let's say alive still. Make it a little hard. Alright, yeah, I know y'all.
I'm for sure messing with 85 South. Somebody gotta be in it.
One of them?
At least one of them, if not all of them, at least one of them gotta be in it because they the new wave to me as far as new age comedy and different style and delivery. You know what I mean? I feel like they so creative that whatever we did, it would work and we could build around it. You know what I mean? Because think about all the different people that come on their show and they can just pick up no matter what they talking about, they on the spot with it.
Mm-hmm. I watch a lot of content from like Kev on Stage and and Tony Baker and To Hear More and all of them. I feel like
And Tony Baker might be able to be in.
I feel like they have like, I'm trying to think, because I've heard them in conversation with other comics about like, oh, we should do this type of movie together, and you see the comic and it's like that could be good, but obviously like these comedians aren't as big as other comedians, so it's kind of tougher. But like Tony is funny.
Oh, Cat Williams. He gotta be in mine. He's hilarious.
He been funny.
He don't even try sometimes.
That nigga ran that 40, he was hilarious. Cat Williams is just funny, just naturally.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about because you know that one. He been getting some roles, like little
To Hear?
Yeah. He been getting some little acting roles here and there. So,
Wait, which one is that one?
He the one got like the freckles, the red hair.
Oh yeah. He's funny.
Yeah. Like I met like Tony Baker though. His stuff. He is funny.
I feel like he got a different delivery too.
Yeah,
I mean,
I see
nobody
some actual stand-up stuff he actually showed sometimes, and I was like, oh, it was pretty funny. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's not. It still be good, even though it's not as big as.
It's like a different. I don't know. It's like a different way he delivers. Like he drag it out a little.
Yeah.
But as you see, none of us actually think. Because I wouldn't pick Dave Chappelle to be in a movie.
No, he's
now.
not.
You know what I mean? It's not really that.
At this point, no.
But you know he's getting $1 billion or $2 billion deal
for a late night talk show.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I wonder how he's gonna do it. I want like
he's gonna do it like.
And he's gonna do it just like the late night shows like they be doing, or I'm wondering if he's gonna like try to throw in some comedy stuff.
He should
throw some skits or something. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Cause maybe he'll bring some. Maybe he can bring some other comedians on and be like, we're gonna do like, let me take over that Saturday Night Live. You know what I mean? Don't do it like them. Do it way, make it even funnier and everything.
Especially if it's gonna be late night.
Yeah, you're gonna be talking to people, but then in between you go into some skits or something. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be good.
Yeah, but we'll see. See what that one is. Now I'll probably go with man, y'all said some good ones though.
Before you go there, I don't need control.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to let Shay know we started this Mount Rushmore comedy stuff. You know, y'all know where I got it from. We started this. We started this gangster. You know?
I think I'll go with he ain't never been in one yet, but I would probably give it a shot with Corey Holcomb, I think. I would try Corey Holcomb. Only reason
I didn't watch his Black Jesus stuff though.
He was funny in Black Jesus. I like Black Jesus.
I didn't watch it. You know what I mean?
I would try.
I like Slink Johnson. He funny.
Yeah, Slink Johnson. Yeah.
Okay.
I would try with him, but I still like Scruncho too. When I see his
man, I be wondering why Scruncho ain't never been in anything like that.
Because
he's funny than a mud.
Yeah.
And he gotta do, like I'm saying, I want people with different deliveries. Like, I don't want them to be the same and copying nobody. I want them to be original. And I feel like he got a different style. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Scruncho would be funny than the mud. But I would.
I'm like, he ain't getting on Fridays.
That's what I know.
I'm like, he ain't been in nothing.
I'm telling you, he's funny. But that's what I would want to try to work with to see if I was making a movie and I needed to go. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I feel like Corey Holcomb would be good in like the roles that used to get to Cedric.
Yeah.
So like.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Roscoe Jenkins.
Yeah.
He would have been good at that character.
Remember The Cleaner? I think it was called.
The Cleaner was funny.
This ain't what you want. That was like the best thing I think he did. Oh, that was hilarious.
I know what you're saying. Or like in Steve Harvey, how he was the friend. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was that would have been cool.
If he had a show,
he was like a PE teacher.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. What's his name was a PE teacher in his show. That's what I hear saying. It was like, yeah.
It's but like Archie said, it's similar.
A lot of them are, yeah.
All of them, you know what I mean?
Because everybody was getting shows at the time.
Yeah,
they were just like, they were like, oh, well, if that worked, then let's do the same thing with this person. Yeah.
But yeah, I just want, man, that's all I want. I just want all the comedians to like come together at least one time and make it. Mm-hmm. Like make some movies like how Eddie Murphy did, like you know, because he had a whole bunch of comedians in there. Tommy was in there from
dang, he was on there?
Yeah, from Martin. He's in there. That's like, it's like
Tommy Davidson?
Yeah, Tommy Davidson. They had a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of comedians in there. So it'd be cool to try like to get something. It don't have to be hard, it could be a whole new movie.
The Vornell, you know, show that was hilarious.
That's the you think about it.
Yeah, Tommy Davidson was on.
That's Tommy Davidson right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about?
I'm talking about the other Tommy.
The other Tommy was on there?
From Martin was on there.
Oh.
The ballhead Tommy?
Tommy Davidson was on Martin too? That's why I thought you talking about him.
Yeah. But well, Tommy Davidson wasn't on
I feel like he could be
wasn't in Harlem Nights. He was in another movie with them. with Martin and them. But
Joanna Man.
yeah, son of a-
He was a Joanna Man though. He was a Joanna Man.
And it was another one.
Booty
Nah, it
Call.
wasn't.
That one.
He wasn't Booty
Booty
Call.
Call.
Jamie Foxx, yeah.
That's crazy. They came a long way. But yeah,
See,
that's
some
how
of them used to work together.
yeah, they used to work together. It's just now the new
But it was
ones,
some of them though. It was always some of
it
them.
was just some of them, yeah.
It was always Steve Harvey and Cedric.
Yup.
It wasn't Steve Harvey and other niggas.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully they can come together and
We're gonna need them to come together, man.
get at least
We're gonna need to
just
put their beef to the side.
and just get some money real quick. You know what I mean?
Unless niggas been disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
this is some stuff we don't know what is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With Drake and them, it's some stuff that we just don't.
Oh, keep beefing, y'all. Just keep beefing and rap.
He wants to rap.
And rap. I want y'all to rap. I want y'all to rap. I want y'all to
Yeah,
rap.
the stuff outside of rap is.
That's what niggas do too much. That's what niggas doing
Yeah,
extra.
We want to see the rap.
I want to see y'all rap because I want to see y'all spit some bars. That's cool, but
That'd be good. Y'all think that's what I forgot to ask y'all though. Y'all think J. Cole gonna say something?
Yes.
yeah, he
gonna say something.
He can spit some bars. Yeah,
But I do think Drake gonna say something.
Yes. He has to.
I'm just saying J. Cole done addressed.
J. Cole's album is already done, so it's kind of iffy to us, like how he's gonna respond. Shit, he might change something up now.
Yeah. Is it dropping this year?
It's supposed to.
He ain't saying this is the last album, is he?
Yeah.
The Fall Out album.
Yeah.
He's saying this is the last one. He's still going to do features and stuff. He was
I'm
just
assuming
saying-
because he done said a bunch of times he was gonna retire.
That's what Jay-Z did. He said I'm gonna retire, and he just kept coming back.
Man.
So I don't know.
Well, you got anything else you want to talk about?
I think this one good.
Yeah, this is a good first episode.
Yeah. A boy Jay Sticks. We're gonna have. Yeah.
We just gonna hold it down till you ready to get back to it. You know, season 2, episode 1. I mean, what's this episode gonna be called? Can we all just get along or what? I don't know. We'll see. But with that being said, yo.